Hello and welcome to Monkey Knife Fight's picks and plays for Tuesday night from around the MLB. Folks, I'm Conner Rowntree and we're going to get this all started off with a more or less contest between the Miami Marlins and the Toronto Blue Jays. And we're going to play this with fantasy points. And we're going to get everything started by looking at the starting pitchers. Up first is Robbie Ray. Robbie Ray has pitched into the 5th inning in every start this season, omitting his last start against the Yankees. In his previous 4 starts before that, Ray averaged over 6 innings of work and averaged just under 9 strikeouts an outing. On Tuesday, he battles the Marlins, who have the 7th most strikeouts in the majors and the 6th worst on base percentage. Look for him to be effective, pushing for more than his MKF fantasy line. As for Sandy Alcantara, he's coming off an impressive performance, but he still threw just 4 Ks and gave up 2 runs. Let's not forget his last time out against a top-tier slugging team like the Dodgers, he was plastered for 6 runs in 1 1/3 innings of work. The Blue Jays have the 3rd highest batting average, the 4th best on-base percentage, and the 2nd best slugging percentage, with the 4th fewest strikeouts in the majors. It's going to be a tough night for Alcantara to put up fantasy points, so take less on his fantasy point line. If you want to spice up this more or less contest, go ahead and add Marcus Semien. He has 12 hits in his last 8 games with 2 home runs and 4 RBI with 4 runs scored over that span, so take more on his fantasy point line. Folks, up next we're going to look at another more or less contest playing with the fantasy points, but this time between the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. Looking at Steven Strasburg first, he's lost 2 out of his last 3 starts and hasn't made it past the 5th 1/3 inning mark in any of those starts. Things don't get any easier Tuesday as he takes on the Braves, who sit in the top 15 across the majors in strikeouts against, batting average, on-base percentage, and are 4th in slugging percentage. Take less on Strasburg's fantasy point line. As for the Braves' Max Fried, he has to deal with the sharp batting order on Tuesday night of the Nationals. The Nats have the 3rd fewest strikeouts with the 5th best batting average in the league, and Max Fried has lasted just 7 innings in the combined 2 starts against Washington this season, so take less on his fantasy point line. If you want to spice this one up, go and look at Ronald Acuna Jr., who is hitting .375 with a home run in 16 career at-bats against the Nationals' Steven Strasburg, so make sure you take more on his fantasy point line. For the final contest that we're going to take a look at tonight on Monkey Knife Fight, we're going to play a hit parade, and the first guy that you have to take is Marcus Semien. We said it earlier, he has 12 hits in his last 8 games, and he co-leads the majors with 20 hits in the last 14 days. Our second pick is Nick Castellanos, and he shares the major league lead with Semien with 20 hits in the last 14 days, and he's hitting an absurd .435 over that stretch while riding a 17-game hit streak. Our third and final pick is Trey Turner. He's hitting .375 with a career home run in 16 at-bats against the Braves starter Max Fried. Turner is hitting over 300 this year with 10 home runs, so make sure you lock in the Nationals shortstop. Head on over to Monkey Knife Fight right now, lay some money down, and good luck. Don't forget to like, comment to hold me accountable, and subscribe. Folks, I'm Conner Rowntree, and remember to hit it hard.